to put on a bed coat. This is one of my dad's ties. This may be a surprise. I don't say beautiful that much. Ruby is just like a tea fan. Homework that I don't have.
I don't really know what I'm doing outside.
Look at me.
Good morning, guys. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a morning routine recreation. We have not done one of these in a while, but today I am recreating the morning routine of Ruby Granger, and it is her morning routine from back in 2018 when she was in school.
I'm so desperate for the toilet right now. I'm actually gonna wipe myself if I don't move.
This video is her extremely productive school morning routine. It has over 1.5 million views and it has, yes, a 6 a.m. start.
Theoretically, I should have got 6.5 hours sleep because I went to bed at 11:30. But as usual with these morning routines, I did not sleep at all. Snoozing is definitely not part of this morning routine, but you have to allow myself half an hour of a little bit of a snooze, okay?
Yeah, if I was gonna have any chance of functioning properly to film this video, I just needed an extra bit of time in bed. So I did spend about 15 minutes of sleep, and you guys, I actually thought I looked cute when I sleep, but apparently that's not the case. Anyway, moving on very swiftly, my alarm did go off again after 15 minutes. As I said, I promise you it was just a short snooze. Yes, and then I woke up to officially start the morning routine. So basically, Ruby does some light stretching and arm exercises, which is what I was doing here. You can just imagine me in a fitness class. Yep, that is what I'm doing right now. I wasn't given any official instructions, so I did my own thing, and yes, ended up doing this.
I feel slightly better. I still don't feel half awake though, but we're gonna try my best to complete the morning routine. I'm now gonna go downstairs to the bathroom. I need to put on a bed coat. I love you, Ruby, but I had never heard of a bed coat until I watched this video. Like, I don't have one, so I'm just gonna put on a dressing gown. This can be my pretend bed coat.
Like, if you squint, this looks like a bed jacket, okay? So I just picked out a book and went downstairs to a windowless room. I repeat, a windowless room, so unfortunately I could not open shutters like Ruby herself. Now, if you know anything about my reading, then you will be aware of the fact that I have tried to read The Book Thief before, but let's just say I didn't get on with it, so I'm trying again, okay? And as you can see, I was reading whilst brushing my teeth. This is exactly what Ruby does in her morning routine, so obviously I'm doing the same.
This is a big salad bowl. We don't have anything China, so it's either this or this, which I don't think is quite right.
So this bowl is representing a wash basin, and this is how I washed my face. Ruby, honestly, why do I look like such an idiot doing this? Why can't I do something that's quite simple?
It's quite refreshing, I'm not gonna lie, but I have water everywhere.
Also, there's definitely not Matthew's boxes in the background, you can see. Definitely not.
Play BBC News.
Okay, here's BBC News.
Hello, this is George Alagai and welcome to BBC News.
So whilst I was listening to the news, I then just made my bed. Before this, I was supposed to open my curtains, but I sleep with my blinds open, so I didn't have to do that. And then I just got the clothes out I was going to wear for school because, yeah, I'm going to school today, guys.
This is one of my dad's ties, okay? I put this outfit together at 11 p.m. yesterday when I really should have been in bed. Ruby was in 6th form when she filmed this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so this was kind of like a 6th form inspired outfit. If you're not from the UK, that is years 12 and 13 at school.
I feel like I'm from Wild Child.
So throughout my whole school experience, I've never worn a tie, but I magically remembered how to do it. I don't know when I've worn a tie in my life, but I actually got it on, you guys.
I got it on. I have not worn a tie in such a long time. I didn't realise I knew how to do that. You can't see the curvy grip, but I just gripped it so it stays there. I literally look like a boy, especially with my hair in my bun. So I kind of need to do my hair now, which is the next thing anyway. I don't have a v-neck jumper. Like, I looked everywhere to try and find one, but I don't have one, so I just have this cardigan which I'm gonna put on. Let me show you. And this is a v-neck cardigan, so I still think this counts. Like, I actually feel like I'm going to school even though it is a Saturday and school definitely doesn't happen on a Saturday. I genuinely feel like I'm from Wild Child or something. Like, this is what we look like. I'm gonna try and plait my hair or something like Ruby did.
And this went surprisingly well. So I just put my hair in a middle parting, I put my hair in a low ponytail and then plaited the two front sections, fed them into the main ponytail, and then I just plaited my ponytail at the back. I mean, my hair is really quite thick, so it did poof everywhere, but that's okay, you know?
Oh my gosh, I'm not used to seeing myself like this. Oh, it's a bit spiky, but I've plaited my ponytail. I might take it out of the plait. But you know, I thought we had a plait theme going on. Ugh, I hate it when plaits do that. It didn't actually take that long to do. I was trying to French plait these bits, but I just like gave up literally after 2 seconds. This may be a surprise, but when I was in school, I did get kind of creative with my hairstyles. Like, that's the thing I love about school. When you go to school, you actually think about how you do your hair. I put like 50% effort into my hair. It was still in a bun quite a lot, especially in like my later school years. But I did used to do like all of these fancy plaits and twists and stuff, whereas now, as we know, creativity and my hair, they just don't really go hand in hand, but we might work on that. I feel like this anyway is a good replica of Ruby's hair. Like, Ruby obviously had a fringe at the time and she like curled it or something with a straightener, but I can't do that because I don't have a fringe. I did actually have a full fringe at one point, fun fact if you didn't know that about me. Excuse me, like, anyway, listen to a religious talk is what I need to do now. Ruby went on this particular website, so maybe I'll go and find that. It's currently 8 AM if you're wondering. Obviously I'm a bit delayed because I like slept in for like half an hour, but it's fine. So,
Hi Holly. This is your news update for today.
I don't want the news now. Alexa, stop.
Here's your
No, stop. Thank you. This is thought of the day, so we're gonna click on this one. Ooh, bluebells. Listen now.
The speaker this morning is the Reverend Dr. Michael Banner, who's the Dean and Fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So this was like 3 minutes or something, and it was about decriminalization. Off the top of my head, and right now that's the only thing I can tell you about it. But yeah, these are just provided by BBC. They are called Thoughts of the Day. Yeah, I think they're called that. Anyway, check them out if you're interested.
Thought of the day from BBC Sounds, thank you very much.
Okay, so you know before I said I needed to open my curtains? Well, part of that also involved opening the windows, and I don't really know what I was doing here. I had a full-on Rapunzel moment and like looked out and was gonna let down my hair. I really don't know what was going through my mind.
I actually love listening to the sound of birds. Like, they are having a great time outside right now, just chirping away. Birdsong is a beautiful sound. I don't say beautiful that much, but I love birdsong. I think it's so pretty. I sleep with my windows open still at the moment because it's still kind of like technically summer. Well, not really, but oh my gosh, look how dirty my window is. Ignore that. It's been so humid recently, and yesterday evening the air was like still. There was no wind at all. It was not a good night's sleep, as I said, but anyway, I actually feel awake now. Anyway, it's breakfast time. It's breakfast time. So we're making porridge for breakfast, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. That's Bolly and Java like crying. Porridge with coconut flakes. Do we have coconut? I don't know if we have coconut, but we will work something out. Almond butter. One sec. Ladies.
So, because we didn't have any coconut flakes, I decided to just heat up some coconut water, and then I had soaked some oats overnight, which is really great if you're using rolled oats because they take longer to cook, and it means that they swell up, so they only take a few minutes just to heat up on the stove. It is so good, and honestly, this was done in literally no more than like 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I was just finding myself a tea. I found a green tea, and yep, I just poured in some boiling water, some soy milk randomly, don't know why, and yeah, just put it in a bowl. This is me licking the pan, obviously, very necessary, and then this is me being lazy. I just chopped the banana in the bowl of porridge and then added some almond butter as the finishing touch, and that was my bowl. So good.
So this is breakfast. It's very simple. Oats, banana, almond butter, and because we didn't have coconut flakes, I just like made the oats with coconut milk. Ruby has like loads of teas. Ruby is just like a tea fan. I am not really a tea fan. I don't know why I added soy milk to the green tea. I don't even know if Ruby drinks green tea. I think she drinks lots of different teas. I can deal with green tea, like I actually quite like green tea. I don't know why I added soy milk though. Anyway, I should have asked Ruby which tea is her favourite and got it for this video, but I wasn't that prepared, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, cheers to breakfast. This combo of oats, almond butter and banana is just like so good. I also have to be reading whilst I'm eating, by the way. I genuinely feel like I could be going back to school right now wearing this outfit. I genuinely don't know how you read and eat. Like, how am I supposed to hold everything?
Again, this is Holly struggling to do something that is really quite simple. I feel like because I was literally starting the book, obviously I could only turn a few pages and then the rest of the book is just weighing me down, so I feel like that made it really quite difficult. Anyway, I was just eating my breakfast obviously alongside, and I thoroughly enjoyed the breakfast. Like, as I said before, it was so simple and easy to make, but so tasty. And then afterwards I just did my washing up.
It's now time to do some homework, everyone. Homework that I don't have. We're gonna do some chemistry and English, apparently. I should have started doing this at 6:45. It's currently 9 AM. We're just ignoring the timings. Let's see how much we remember from A-level chemistry. Isotopes. An isotope has the same number of protons, different number of neutrons. The same atomic number, different mass number. Yes. Mass number, protons plus neutrons. An ion is a charged particle.
Guys, if you're chemists, if you're studying chemistry at school for A-level, at university, this is a shout out to you guys. Chemistry is tough, but it's a really interesting subject, and this was taking me back to the good old days.
I need to write a timed English essay paragraph. I have no idea what to write it on. Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes. What should I write about? What should I write about?
So as you saw, I did set a 6-minute timer, and in those 6 minutes I did write 87 words, 87 exactly, and you know, that is something.
I was writing something that may turn into a script for a video on my channel, so I'm not going to tell you what I wrote about. Shall we save that? Yeah, I think that's worth saving, potentially. If you watched my Dark Academia video, you will know that candles and fire freaks me out. I would go as far as saying I have a phobia of fire and candles. Yeah, I'm not taking that risk. Like, I could potentially burn the whole house down, especially without proper adult supervision, so we're just not gonna light a candle. You can imagine there is a flame somewhere. We're not lighting a candle, I'm sorry, but we're not doing it. We're not going there. We're going outside instead.
I don't really know what I'm doing outside, but I am outside. The sky is kind of like grey today. I am wearing socks and trainers, which we're just not going to talk about. Yeah, I think it's just to like embrace the fresh air. So we'll just take a little stroll around the garden. It's not as humid as it has been, which is very good. It's quite cold, it's on the chillier side, which is the best thing because I'm doing my longest run tomorrow, if you were wondering, and I did not want it to be humid because that would have been so difficult. Little skip around the garden. Skip, skip, skip. These are like apple trees. It's not really apple season quite yet, but we do get a lot of apples and Java eats them all. Basically, I just went and looked at the apple trees and we have a lot of apples coming, I can confirm. And then I went back inside to then apply some lip balm. So first of all though, I had to put on some lip scrub. So this one is literally something you can get away with eating. I wouldn't say I recommend that, but I do eat it. And then I put the lip balm on, as I said, over the top. And then I needed to put on an eye cream. Struggled to find an eye cream. I don't think we have an eye cream. But I did find my all over body cream, and because your eyes are part of your body, I said to myself that was okay to apply it and use it as an eye cream. So that is exactly what I did, and then I just needed to quickly tidy my bedroom. So I moved the yoga ball, which is floating around as usual. I took my MacBook off charge, put my glasses away, and straightened my books, took the tissues off my desk, you know, just gave it a general tidy. I then just had to grab a magazine, as you saw, and I put on my blazer.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's a banana skin on the floor this time. Dad. Oh my god, what am I sitting on now? It is that time of the video. We are in the car. Ruby goes to school. I assume, I don't know, they drove to school, she got the bus to school. I don't really know, but I'm in the car.
pretending that we're gonna drive to school on a Saturday. I have this blazer on again, which I wore in the dark academia video because I thought it just worked well, and I was like, we're gonna put it on again. I feel like we did everything on this morning routine, although it was not to time. None of my morning routine recreations go to plan in terms of timings. As always, you guys need to let me know which other morning routines you want me to recreate because I am bringing these back. There are two things on this morning routine that I just need to talk to you about. The first is that Ruby takes a magazine with her to school, so I just picked up this New Scientist magazine. As you guys know, I read the New Scientist, love the New Scientist, and yeah, this is their September edition. The other thing is Ruby reads a quote for the day. Like, she has this quote of the day book. I don't have one of those, but I did find some quotes online. The quote of the day and the quote for this video is, "Be the reason someone smiles today." I don't know who it's by, it doesn't say, but I just found it online. I just thought that was really wholesome, you know. I hope this video put a smile on your face. Let me just check my list one more time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did everything. Like, pat on the back to me. We've finished by like just coming up to 10 AM. School would have definitely started by now, and so I would be late, but it's a recreation, so we don't talk about that. Ruby definitely loves her routines. Like, I love a good routine as well. Ruby has so many morning routines on her channel. I decided to pick this one, I don't know why, just because it's back to school season, and yeah, it was a fun one. Like, lots to do. Nobody's really out at the moment because, oh, actually, there's a car going past. But it's Saturday, and it's still quite early for a Saturday. Like, Saturdays are usually my lie-in day, but I got up at 6:30-ish. Waking up early in the morning is so nice. Like, the feeling of waking up early, although I am always super tired, and I never go to bed early enough, really. It is so, I don't know, you can't even describe it. It's just the silence and the peacefulness of waking up early and just listening to the birds. You know, the world hasn't woken up and you're just awake. And yeah, I would like to get back into a routine of waking up early, but I need to shift my evening routine earlier if that's going to work sustainably, you know. Otherwise we will end up with permanent bags under our eyes, and I don't want that. I could sit here and chat with you guys all day, but I am going to finish this video here. As I said before, I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below and tell me whose routine you want me to try next. As I said, subscribe if you are new and you want to stick around, and you can hit the bell as well so you know when I upload. The usual. And as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! I still can't get over how school-like I actually look. It's very dark academia vibes as well, which is definitely something that Ruby channels on her channel, if you know what I mean. I have a tutoring session in like 15 minutes, so I kind of have to go now. Good timing, great timing in fact, Holly. I'm definitely going to contemplate a nap later. Whether I do that or not is a different story, but I feel like the tiredness is going to hit me at some point today. I'm going to love you and leave you and say goodbye. Where are the keys?